Here's how to master any piece of music you want in 6 simple steps. Most people play the same song over and over, hoping it will magically get better. Or they start from the beginning, play until they make a mistake, and then start over, hoping to get further the next time around. This is a very inefficient way of practicing, and you're basically reinforcing your mistakes. So here's what to do instead. Step 1. Pick the right song. This is where most people already go wrong. Picking the right song is essential for your progress. If you pick a song that is too easy, it won't challenge you and you won't improve. Now, while a song should challenge you, it shouldn't be so hard that it teaches you bad habits and it's impossible to play it correctly. So don't play Neon if it's your first week playing the guitar. Pick a song that is within your level of ability. Alright, step 2. Start with the hardest part of the piece you picked. Most people play a song from the beginning, which sounds logical, and if they make a mistake, they might start over. So what happens is they play the beginning of a song, let's say 100 times, and the ending only 10 times. And especially if the beginning is easy, this means you're playing the part you can already do well over and over again, and the hard part only a few times. And it should be the opposite. So take a look at whatever piece you picked. I'm using the first 4 bars of Etude in E minor by Francisco Tárrega as an example. Now you can already see bar 1 is easy, it's just an arpeggio with a 1-fretted note. Bar 2 looks simple. Now bar 3 has a bar chord, and the switch from the ending of the bar 2 to bar 3 seems to be the hardest part, so I'll start there, since bar 4 looks easy as well. Step 3. Start with a few notes, play slowly. At this stage, you should literally start with just a few notes and play them slowly. I'll start with the first triplet of the bar chord. Play them so slowly that you're able to play them perfectly, and a metronome is really helpful here. Now you should play it multiple times in a row correctly until it feels solid, and since it's only a few notes, it shouldn't take that long. What I like doing is using a small neuroscience hack to learn faster, and that is 3 correct repetitions in a row, take a short 10-second pause, and 3 more reps. If you can do that, go to step 4. Step 4. Add more notes. At this point you should add more notes, either before or after. Now, as I said, the challenging part in this example is getting to the bar chord in time, so I'm adding the 3 notes before. Now you repeat the process, 3 correct repetitions in a row, take a 10-second pause and 3 more reps. And if you mess up, you have to start over. Keep adding more notes this way, but not until you have the entire song. Just take a natural phrase of music, a certain section of the intro or whatever part you're working on. I like staying on the 4 bars, but in this case, again, bars 1 and 4 are so easy that it's a waste of practice time if I keep playing those over and over again at a slow speed. Step 5. Play faster. Now increase the speed. And there are 2 things you can do here. You can go back to playing just a few notes, but at a higher tempo, and then basically repeat steps 3 to 5 until you have the entire section mastered. Or you can play the section you already had, but at a faster tempo. It depends a bit on how challenging the piece is. Now, for how much you should increase the speed by, it depends on how you use the metronome. For example, if you're playing 1 note per click, like I was here, speed up by at least 5 BPM. Going up by 1 BPM is such a small difference that you hardly notice it and it won't challenge you. But let's say I played the whole triplet at 1 click of the metronome, then 5 BPM might be a big difference, since you have to play 3 notes in that same period of time. So use your best judgment here. Again, 3 reps in a row, 10-second pause, 3 more reps. And continue increasing the speed until you're at tempo. Step 6. Integrate into the whole. At this point, you will have practiced the most difficult section the most, and it's time to integrate it into a longer section. If necessary, slow down the tempo a little bit at first, but since you've already done the hardest work, you'll be able to click up the speed quite fast. So there you have it, 6 simple steps to master any piece of music. To quickly recap, step 1, pick the right song. Step 2, start with the hardest part of the piece you just picked. Step 3, start with a few notes, play slowly. Step 4, add more notes. Step 5, increase the speed. And step 6, integrate into the whole. If you have Haven't yet practiced this way? Definitely give it a try. It may look a bit boring and a bit tedious, and perhaps it is, but in the long run it will save you a lot of time. And it gives you a clear plan to tackle difficult pieces of music. And slow practice, combined with overlearning, is how all top music students practice. And if you want to know how one music school had their students make a year's worth of progress in just 7 weeks, then check out this video next.